Welcome to the Superbook Show. Have you ever been so overcome with joy that you just had to bust a move? Or maybe you were too embarrassed about what people might say about your dance, so you didn't? Who cares what people think? If you have a reason to, dance. King David did. So here's what happened. The Israelites were in battle against the Philistines, and they were losing? Retreat! Retreat! How are we losing right now? I don't know. What do we do? I got it. Let's bring the Ark of the Covenant into our camp. Maybe then God will save us from our enemies. Great idea. The Ark of the Covenant was a gold-covered wooden chest that contained the 10 Commandments. It represented God's presence, and it was also seen as his throne and his footstool. So, the Israelites finally brought the Ark of the Covenant into their camp, and they let off a great shout. So great, it shook the ground. Woo-hoo! That got the Philistines' attention. Y'all hear that? Yep, seems like the Israelites got their God in their camp. Their what? How are we supposed to beat a God? Put your game faces on. Man up! There's no way we can win if we accept defeat now. So the Philistines fought like they never fought before. They defeated the Israelites and captured the Ark of the Covenant. Wait a minute. Kara? That can't be right. The Israelites never lose. I thought this episode was about dancing.
Just keep going, it gets better.
You sure?
Yes.
Well, if you say so. So, the Philistines capture the Ark of the Covenant. Then, some crazy stuff starts happening. Oi, did you hear? 2 nights ago, we put the Ark of the Covenant in our temple of Dagon. The next morning, we found the statue face down. So, naturally, we put the statue back up again. This morning, the statue was found broken. Hands and feet severed. I didn't hear about that. All I know is I started growing these tumors ever since the Ark came. Did you say tumors? I think I'm growing some of those too. We gotta get the Ark out of here. The Philistines brought the Ark of the Covenant to 3 different cities. But every time, it's the same thing. People were afflicted with tumors and died. Finally, they decided that victory against the Israelites really wasn't worth the loss of their people. The Philistines brought the Ark back to Israel. Woo! Jump ahead many years, and the Ark of the Covenant is being kept in a city about 9 miles west of Jerusalem called Bala. So one day King David says, we should really keep the Ark of the Covenant in Jerusalem, our capital city. Yes, that's a terrific idea, Your Majesty. Fantastic. So King David gets 30,000 soldiers to bring the Ark home. He's so excited to bring the Ark of the Covenant to Jerusalem, he's literally dancing in the streets. But King David's wife, Michal, sees David dancing in the street.
What is he doing? He's making a fool of himself in front of all royal subjects.
So, when David gets home, Michal tells him exactly what she thinks.
You made a fool of me today. You made a fool of yourself today. You danced in front of all our servants like no one was watching. Well, guess what, David? They were all watching. The whole kingdom was watching.
I was dancing to praise and celebrate our Lord for his goodness. Who cares if I look like a fool? I will look like the biggest fool you have ever seen if it means praising God. Besides, I don't dance to please you, I dance for God. He sees my heart, and he loves me all the more for it. See, you never have to be embarrassed to dance in celebration, especially when you're dancing to celebrate God's goodness. Pull a David, bust a move, and then when people ask you why you're dancing, because they will, you can tell them just how good God is. His word is forever alive. What does your celebration dance look like? Comment some of your favorite dance moves below. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and download the Superbook Bible app to read about some bizarre things that happen in the Bible. See you later. 9 miles west of Jerusalem. The Israelites fought like they'd never fought before. Oh, man! Ah! Swoosh. Swoosh.